Hey there, world. Well, I've decided to take a little bit of a break from work and step out and get some fresh air. Behind me, you'll see McCormick Ranch Golf Course. And yeah, it's quiet out there, but I'm actually standing on a bridge. And being on the bridge made me think about different times in our life, and especially about where we are right now. We're at a time where we're walking on the bridge to a new future. And we don't necessarily know what's going to happen, and we don't know if everybody will be able to cross the bridge. And when I was a kid, and I grew up in Israel in the midst of war and terror attacks, I remember that period of time where there was a tremendous amount of fear. One of the things that's really important that I learned is to be able to step away from the fear and center myself, because fear will take over. And as I grew up and became a chiropractor, the other thing I learned about fear is one of the most destructive things to our health and our immune system. So I just want to share a couple of tips to help people throughout this time, especially with the challenge. If you need to freak out, take the time to freak out. And just like in Moonstruck, where Cher, she smacked Nick Cage across the face and said, "Snap out of it," find a way to center yourself. Make sure that you take all the proper precautions. We're out here on the path, and people are practicing social distance and keeping respect to other people when they walk, but there's still people out here taking a walk, breathing fresh air, getting some exercise, all things that are positive for our body and for our minds. One of the things that's really pretty powerful is walking by people and looking at them smiling and just saying hello to brighten up that day, their day, because we don't know what they're going through. And I did notice that along the path, it probably even more so than before, that people are looking to create connection. So social distance doesn't mean social cutoff and lack of social connection. When I was a kid, we didn't have some of the things that we have today, the internet and Skype and Zoom and WhatsApp and all different tools that we can connect with people. Find especially those, whether it's people that live alone, whether it's elderly, whether it's people that feel feared and are isolated, reach out to them. For yourself, find a way to find your center. For one, it might be running. For another, it might be meditating. Do something that is kind, that relates to self-care. And in the interim, just have faith. Like all other things, we will find a solution. It's time to refocus, reorganize, recharge, so that we can come out on the other side stronger and better into a new world on the other side of the bridge. Have a fantastic day, everybody.